Hi, everyone. My name is Kanchanpreet Sassin, and this is our presentation for our course, Digital Transformation, for Dr. Sharma, Himani Sharma. And let's meet our team. We have, go ahead, Sukanda, if you want to introduce yourself, please.
Hello, my name is Sukanda Silapachai. I'm taking care of the role of Finance and Vendor Relations Manager.
Right. Hi everyone, I'm Angelica. I'm taking care of the operations and the logistics manager.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mayank, and I am the event director / the project manager for this project.
And I am the event and creative lead for the company. Our company is Ego Event Studio. We are an event company that makes your moments into memory so that they last forever. So let's start by sharing our screens and see what we are talking about. Okay, so this is our SharePoint site for Ego Event Studio. SharePoint provides a very good platform for team conduct and team work towards a project. And this is what that SharePoint site looks for. This is our navigation menu with different things. So as I said, as we already introduced ourselves, this is the team that we are working with, Mayank being the event director, Sukanda being the finance and vendor relations manager, Angelica is the operations and logistics manager, and myself is creative and marketing lead. And the project that we are working for that's upcoming is our Valentine's Day party. So save the date for the 26th Feb 2026. We are presently at the home page of this navigation of this site. About us, so Ego Event Studio is a full-service event planning and management company. As we said, we make your moments into memories. There, we do all kinds of events from weddings to corporate gatherings to just birthday parties. We just make sure that your events are personal, purposeful, and perfectly aligned with your story. So we do provide personalization services to your events. We used many digital planning tools, structured workflows, and trusted vendor partnerships to make sure that your event, your special day is special day for everybody. This is how our weekly team call update center looks like in our office. Then we have a boardroom where we do our board meetings, of course, for the team. And the SharePoint website also serves as that virtual boardroom for us, where we are able to do most of the team tasks. The Ego Event Studio guest room, where our guests have a seat. And then, of course, these are the venues that we do rent for the different events that we do. So the project introduction is planning a Valentine's Day party for the company. The different aspects of planning that party are party theme, the venue, the decor, the entertainment, favors, invitations, catering, logistics, after party survey. So there are many moving parts to planning a party, especially the Valentine's Day party. And that is our poster for the upcoming Valentine's Day staff party that is happening on February 26th, 6 p.m. So wherever you are, you can go ahead and RSVP for it too. Our further event is going to be Happy Chinese New Year party that is happening on 11th March at 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Again, at the same place where it was before. So again, as I said, SharePoint provides a very cool setup for us to do a virtual team meeting. So next section of the navigation is a team discussion point, where there are so many things that you can do. It's like a one notebook. And here we have our meeting agenda for 2026 for different meetings that we have had. So if you click on a meeting agenda, it opens up the agenda for that particular meeting, and we can see exactly what we did that day. The meeting minutes, which basically are all our meeting minutes. If you click on a meeting minute link, it will be opening up for a new meeting minute video that we recorded for that day. We can post the questions for the team here. For example, we had a question about the SharePoint site. We needed more clarity on it, and we posted the question. We posted the answer for the entire team to see. And then, of course, you can put the work to do for everybody to see what are the different activities that still need to be done, and then allocate them accordingly. So that's our team discussion point, where we go ahead and write everything that we need to discuss within our team. There's a document library where we can post all the documents that we require for managing this project or planning this event. So if you go to document library and you click on all documents, you're able to see all the documents that we have used for creating the SharePoint site that we want to create with each other or share with each other for planning of this event. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pass over to Sukanda to explain the rest of the team site.
Thank you, Sasan. I would like to share my screen for that. Okay, moving on to the project plan. So we have, okay, I would like to speak about the finance tracking first because it's related to my role. So I input everything here for our Valentine's Day staff party coming up on the 26th. So that we would like to promote our local market so that we order the vegetable and meat and even the flour from local. So, and then we have the date on Wednesday, which is February 25th, one day before the party starts, and also the budget and the category is the party, and also the description that we order local vegetable and fruit. And we also purchase some of our vendor as well. So for the photography, for beverage, for organize the place, decorations, flowers, the bouquet, and the food. So we all have ordered from our partner and our vendor. So, and we also put the date that it's supposed to be delivered and prepare with the budget and also the category so that we can do the annual budget accurately, as well as the description that we can chart on each account accordingly as well. So for the project plan, this one Sasan also helped creating this as well so that we can put all the tasks here and then update each other about what we have done and what is in process and also what we not doing yet. So the one that cross mean that we all completed. And if we move to the chart, we can see the percentage and the tasks that have been done and the tasks that not doing yet here. So this is what also I'm doing for the document library. So I uploaded all information and also the invitation here. So for example, I try to do the flyer. So, and then it shows here, and that can be linked to our communication site that I'm going to introduce you later. So, and also if we see the budget and also finance dashboard as well. All right, I would like to transition the next person. I believe that will be Sasan as well. Thank you so much.
So just taking over again, I am going to share my screen as well. So again, if you come back to the home, SharePoint, as I said, this is the team site that is used by the internal team for all the projects that we do. We share things on it, we collaborate with each other, and that's why this is just for the internal members who have the access to it. The SharePoint allows us to give access to the bigger audience in terms of communication site, and that's what we will be going towards. We will be going towards the communication site. We have built a link for the communication site within the team site. So if you scroll down, this is our communication site. So I'm just going to click on it. It's going to take us to the SharePoint communication site for us. So this is our communication site. Again, this has a bigger audience because you can give access to everybody who's within the organization to look at it, and you can share information with them. So it's for Ego Event Studio. There are 4 different tabs to it, and also letting you know, this is all built for, like, SharePoint gives you a lot of templates when you're building up a site and page. So you can build up on those templates, and that's the beauty of SharePoint. So this is making memories from the moments, because that's what we do at Ego Event Studios. This is the world clock that's giving you different locations and time. We've got a countdown timer here for the next event, which is Valentine's Day party, which is happening in 2 days and 23 hours and 31 minutes to be exact. Of course, you can add a news feed to it so that you can show this to everybody who is a part of your organization or your industry. So Ego Event Studio might have different offices in different countries, and they all will be able to share this thing. So if you click on this link, it will open up. the event or the news that you shared with everyone, as it is right here, which is the event industry news. Because we are event industry, we want to know exactly what's going on in the event industry. Scrolling further on our SharePoint site, there are frequently used resources for the Ego Event Studio. So if you want to work with us, you can click here and it will provide you information on how you can apply. So there's a job opportunity poster that asks you to go ahead and contact us for any job opportunities, and you can click on it and it will open up the email for you too. Similarly, our budget planning, which was done by Sukanda, if you want to know what our budget planning looks like for different kind of events, we can definitely show you. This is the PowerPoint presentation that was made by Sukanda regarding budget planning for the Valentine's Day party, because that's our upcoming event. Okay. You go further, you can go to event themes. These are the different themes that we offer as a part of our packages. So you can go to event themes, and it's a PowerPoint, just like the other one. And you can scroll through the slides to see different event themes that we offer. It's a masquerade ball. We offer black tie events. We offer the beach parties and the royal affair or the carnival affair. So all the themes are right here for other people to see what kind of packages, what kind of themes do we use for our events. And then of course you can request a quote. If you click on the link, you will be forwarded to a Microsoft Forms that will provide you an opportunity to leave your details and contact information for us to get a quote from you. So just to give a demo how it looks, you can click on Start Now, and you can answer all these questions that are mandatory, add a little more details if you want to, and then you submit. Once you submit the form will automatically come to everybody who's the owner of the site. So it's good because SharePoint lets you build up on all these other applications that are Microsoft and build up the site for other people to use. So for example, this is the timeline that tells you the upcoming events for our company. For example, Valentine's Day party is on February 26th, our first year anniversary on February 27th, the showcase is on March 2nd, and Chinese New Year celebration on March 11th. And then if you scroll forward, bottom, if there was anything else on the play page, it will actually show up over here. So again, very good platform. This is just the home page, and I'm going to forward it to Mayank, and Mayank can show you exactly what the next page looks like.
Mayank, you're on mute.
Okay. Do you guys hear me now? Good. Well, okay. So I'm going to talk about who we are, right? So not just the who we are page, but in general, who we are as a team as well, right? So when we created the who we are page on our SharePoint website, and I'm going to talk you through how the page is structured and what message it communicates and how it supports the overall goal of a site, which is building trust and clarity, and a strong brand identity for an event spanning company. So at the top, as you see, we designed this section to make a strong first impression, right? So the visitor should immediately understand what Ego Studio is about without needing to read a lot. So we start with a simple who we are title, right? And right below that, the tagline is the main brand promise. So it reads Ego Event Studio, where your vision becomes an unforgettable experience. So what this does is this sets the tone that we're not just doing logistics here. We're taking a client's vision and turning it into a high quality, memorable event. And the background image and all the layouts supports that premium professional feel about it. Then we do the company overview a little bit, right? So in the first paragraph, we focus on explaining our purpose in a way that feels human, not corporate. The key message basically is events aren't just planned, they're felt. That's important in this industry because clients aren't only buying coordination, they're buying an emotional outcome, memories, celebrations, and experience, right? Then I highlight what we bring as a company, right? So we bring creativity, strategy, and flawless execution. Once we are past that, we talk about our story a little bit. So this section is important because it explains who we are for. We're positioning Ego Event Studio for clients who want more than just a nice event. We say we are for people who want energy, emotion, and impact, something guests talk about afterwards and always remember. We also included a strong differentiator that is we don't do cookie cutter events. That particular line is intentional because in event planning, a lot of companies feel generic. This helps communicate that we customize around client style, goals, and story. This section builds brand identity and tells clients that you're not getting a template basically, you're getting something designed that is around you. Next, on this page, we see our mission and vision statement, right? So next we move into the mission and vision because this is where we add structure to our brand message. A lot of visitors, especially corporate clients, want to know that a company has a clear purpose and a professional direction. Our mission focuses on what we deliver today, bringing people together through thoughtfully crafted events that reflect the client's story, exceed expectations, and bring lasting memories. And our mission is basically about where we want to go and where we are going. So, being recognized as a leading event partner known for creativity, care, and unforgettable experiences. This section supports trust because it shows we're not just offering a service here, we have guiding principles and a consistent standard. And next, as we've already met our team, this is our team. So this is again, it's very important to have a meet our team on the client communication side as well, because this is a trust-based business. So it is very important for the client to know who are the people behind their a very important event that they're sort of hiring us to do. So as you know, I am the event director and project manager. Then we have Sukanda, who's finance and vendor relations manager. Then we have Angelica, who's operations and logistics manager. And then we have Sasant, who's the creative and marketing lead. So what this section does is it adds a layer of accountability that makes the company feel more organized and reliable, right? Then we have our core values here. After we show who we are, we explain how we work through our core values. And these values are practical and reflect what clients care about. So, number one is experience first thinking. Second is excellence in execution. And third is creativity with purpose. What these values do is they help us differentiate from planners who only focus on decor or only on logistics. What this shows is that we balance both decor and logistics. And at last, we have finally added a customer testimonial page, and these are basically experiences shared by our past customers because this is where we validate our claims. It's one thing to say that we're organized and creative, but it's more convincing when clients say it, right? So what these testimonials do, they reinforce themes like the event turned out better to be expected, stress-free process, on-time execution, cohesive team and premium feel, and professional and detail-oriented team. So this section is very important because it reduces hesitation for new visitors and push them closer to contacting us before because in service business, proof and credibility are everything, and this section basically builds that credibility. So overall, this is what this page is about to strongly establish the brand and strongly establish the team. And next, I will pass it on to Angelica, who's going to take us through the upcoming events.
So thank you so much, Mayank. I'll be briefly walking you through this SharePoint page. I have actually created the upcoming Valentine initiatives for our event studio. So at the top, I've created a very strong hero section titled Upcoming Valentine Initiatives to immediately set the right tone and the right theme. And the background and design make it really visually engaging for the user. On and exactly right below that, I've added the February campaign launch section where I have mentioned the timeline and have also included like a very short description explaining the purpose of the campaign in order to enhance the engagement for the user. On the right side, I've also included the coming event section where important dates and events are highlighted. So that makes it really easy for the user to kind of get an insight on what's happening. As we scroll down, I've also highlighted major events like Ego's first year anniversary celebration, and as well as an upcoming wedding fair that's happening. And So this probably helps us to promote a lot of inclusivity and cultural diversity. And then I've also created a Valentine highlights section. So this includes a Valentine campaign launch, the design studio, and Valentine roadmap, as well as the client love stories. And this really helps users quickly understand different parts of the initiative. Next, we have Get Involved, and I've also included a Valentine brief and an event plan in it. So this really helps the users to kind of participate in everything that's happening around, get involved, collaborate and connect really deeply with the team. I've also involved a very quick event review as well as a budget overview. And lastly, we have like a few Valentine moments like the campaign kickoff, the team appreciation, recognition award, and Valentine social. So this really helps us to build like a very team-friendly and a people-friendly environment. Overall, the page kind of flows from awareness to information in order to make it more engaging, structured, and easy to navigate. So that was all from me. The next page will be explained by Sukhanda. Thank you.
Thank you, Angelica. Moving on to resources. This page will show about our package for the Ego Event Studio. These are the flyer and also the web page that we promote to our customers. We are provided the wedding dream for our customers in any the design that our customer would like it to be. We've tried to have their dream come true to our Ego Event Studio. We also have the corporate meeting. We also have wedding outdoor in the courtyard as well with the prices. Furthermore, we also provide the photography, also the beauty packages that our, bridesmaids and the groommen can come and then get the package before their special event. And we also have the club party as well that they can have after party or they can have the night party at our Ego Event Studio. We try to provide all variety of the events for our customers to just make sure that they also appreciate our service and as well as they can return. We are looking forward as well to have them come back and then hire us as their event planner. Also, this is our places that we rent out and also we provide to our customers. We have even indoor, outdoor, even in the morning, afternoon, or night time. And these are our flyer that we will promote to our customers as well as will be on our website. And we update almost every week to just make sure that our customer have the update one, so that they can pick anything that they would like to have for their dream. So moving on to our customer support. We have also how can we improve that can be treated as our feedback from our customers. So when we click, we can it will link to customer satisfaction survey so that they can do the survey and then that this way we can improve our company accordingly. And also, if they would like to contact us, they can also click the link and it will show to our page that they can select any of us to be their kind of provider. And also, if they would like to book an appointment, they can also click and then it will go to the calendar that they can book an appointment with us. I will try to click one more time. Okay, and then for example, for February, we will see that we quite packed for and we quite busy for with our customers. Even we have, corporate conference, we have hen night, we have pre-wedding for the shooting. We also have engagement or even beauty program, going on kind of throughout the month of February. So not just only for our customer, we also provide information for our employee as well. So this is part of our employee support. For example, if they get injured and then they would like to return to work, they also have the information for the return to work guide. So that will lead to the link for the return to work for WorkSafe BC, that they know the protocol and how they can get to see their practitioner and get to come back to work and process that they can come back to work safely. And for the toolkit for flexible work, just for example, that will link to the Safe Care BC for them to take care of themselves, because sometimes when they work, they might get stressed, and we would like to provide them the information as well, how our employee to take care of themselves. And moving on to the next one is about changes to medical and family leave policy. We also provide that as well for our employee. If they are getting sick or if they would like to leave under the medical or even leave under the family emergency, so they know what to do. And this part of the leave of absence for the BC Standard Act. And also we provide some workplace services. I might not go through all of the link, but they are the link that our employee can click, and then they will get the information. I just show you one for the OHS regulation, so that part of the WorkSafe BC, so that they know what to do in terms of working in our company, so that we compliant with the regulation and also OHS regulation. And then for their material, we also provide the learning portal as well, and also the career and benefit of them are the link attached. So when they click, it will show the link, for example, performance and development. It will go to the template for the employee performance that they can train, and then they can learn on their own time, and then they can review on their own time if they wish to. Or for example, like the tool and methods that can link to another web page as well for them to educate themselves for work. Okay, I might go another one, maybe the employee orientation. This is just only the orientation for our new employee, so that they can train in any training that they would like to train. And then we also provide them about the employee orientation and also onboarding as well. And for the career development, if they click, it will link to another web page that they will see under BC government for the career development that they also can learn, and then they can have coaching services. They also can have performance development or even learning hub and workforce planning, so that they can use this as their tool for the education. And we also have the interview and the recruiting that also attached with the link, and even the compensation also attached with the link, that we pay transparency for our employee. And moving on to the Ego Event Studio annual forecast. So we provide the sales annual retail forecast for our company, and also for the sale and also for the retail. So it's pretty much about sale and retail in the year. And also we do the forecast for 2026 and also until 5 years for 2030, that we know the trend of our company grow. And also we have our trackers that also attached to the link. For 3 of them, I will show one. For example, budget tracking, it will link to the budget tracker, so that we know about what we are doing right now, that we can monitor our budget throughout the year. just for example, but every one of them link to the has the link attached to another web page. And we also have our vendor list, and also we also enjoy our moment as well in our company here. And lastly is about our connection with return customer. As we said that we would like to see them again in any in different occasion. So that's why we also have the feedback from our customers that who return and then would like to still purchase our event and our service continuously, because of we are doing our best to provide them our services. So for me, I would like to start for the in conclusion that I found that for the SharePoint is very, very good tool for me, that I can connect with the team, I can connect with the customers, and it's very, very good platform that I can use, that I can attach the link, I can upload anything there that I can promote or present to our customers, even our own team. I found that this is very one-stop service for me, that I can clearly use and I can also enjoy using it. Okay, I would like to move on the conclusion to our team member Sasan. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Akanda. Just to give the feedback, I'm going to bring you back to the site that we had. And again, it's as it was mentioned throughout the presentation, it's very, very effective use of a platform for the teams to come together. You can use different sites. You can see your news, your files, your lists, and it offers different apps that you can use within the SharePoint that provide you different resources. Then there are page details. You can preview a page before you post it, and then there are analytics associated with it. So like it tells you exactly how many people visited the page, how many people have seen what page, and like so it's very interactive kind of SharePoint. There is a learning curve associated to it, of course, but once you cross that learning curve, it becomes a lot of fun to use SharePoint because there's so many different things you can do. You can change different backgrounds, you can change different links and everything. So yeah, I had a lot of fun using SharePoint for the team project. Passing over to Mayank.
Thank you, Sasan. And yeah, taking forward from what you said, it's really a fun platform, right? And especially the analytics section that you showed as well, right? So that's going to give us a lot of information. And what we can also do with this is, connect those call to actions that we have, for example, the form or feedbacks to those analytics, and understand like what kind of audience is engaging with our website. And then sort of, if ever we decide to run a remarketing campaign, an advertising campaign on Google Ads or Facebook or Instagram, we can actually create an audience with those people and target those users. So I think SharePoint allows that Microsoft Analytics allows that functionality as well. And I'm a big fan of that, being a digital marketer myself. So I think that is something that is really what people can leverage. And I really enjoyed, working a little bit more on that. So yeah, Angelica, towards you for your closing comments.
I think it's one of the best platforms that I have used till date. And it's a really fun and a collaborative way of, like engaging with your team members. And it really helped me to put my creativity to test. And I learned so much during the process. And I think I think everyone in the team also agrees with the same. And yeah, that's all from a presentation. That's all from my side. Thank you so much.